It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Hey, what it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today, man, we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, in the office, not in front of the 96 RS Camaro because it's too damn cold. Too cold. All right, man, so let's get into it, man. As you can see by the thumbnail and the title, Tasha K fucked up royally. What I mean by royally is that Tasha K hired a criminal defense attorney to handle her civil lawsuit case. Now, I'm not going to bash her for hiring a white attorney like the lead attorney did. The lead attorney bashed her so bad because she hired a white attorney and she's so pro-black or whatever. And she gets on the lead attorney about liking white women, which he say he don't like women, but we still investigating that. Okay, we still investigating you, lead attorney. Okay, see if you like white women. We haven't got any facts yet, but nigga, you got a high school picture or something out there. I'm just fucking with you. Anyway, all right, so I'm just gonna tell y'all like this, man. If you gonna get an attorney, man, do your own research. This is what I be talking about, people getting scammed and shit. You know, every time somebody gets scammed, they want to blame somebody else. Oh, it was this, oh, it was that. Nah, you actually didn't even pay attention to the fucking signs in the room. Like, how you gonna get a criminal defense attorney to to work your civil lawsuit against Cardi B? Like, you already say it's up against the machine, and you go, oh, since I'm going up against the machine, let me go get a white person. Bro, that ain't how it work. You should go do your research. Like, there's a website for people. Like, if you need to look up for a certified public accountant, there's a website that you can check all your accountant's references. You can see if they get good reviews, bad reviews. Same thing as if who you picking for your realtor. If you picking a realtor, there's a system called the MLS system. You can see everything about your realtor. See if they had any complaints, any fraud, anything, you know. So when picking a lawyer, I think you should use the same principles. You know what I'm saying? So like, say if I caught a drug case, right? I'm not gonna go ask my friend who just got out of the federal penitentiary over white collar crimes, can I use his lawyer for a state case that has nothing to do with damn white collar crime? It's a drug case. So if he, first of all, federal and state, there's a difference. Like, there's a difference in federal lawyers, state lawyers. There's a difference in criminal defense lawyers, divorce lawyers. Like, so if you have your divorce lawyer handling your criminal case, probably not a good idea. And the reason is, like, criminal defense attorneys, they tend to build a lot of relationships within a district attorney's office, okay? And that goes the same thing for divorce lawyers and tax attorneys. Like, they build their relationships around the judicial system that they're working around. You know, like they have a, you know, they want to make sure that they focus on one subject, and that is criminal defense or tax law or, you know, federal laws, or you got Al Sharpton and the NAACP. They focus strictly on civil rights. You know what I'm saying? So when someone violates a black person's civil rights, they jump on it. I don't know if white people get their civil rights violated. I'm gonna be honest. So, you know, if white people get y'all civil rights violated, let me know. Cause anyway, sip my coffee in the morning. Anyway, but yeah, so don't go do that. And I'm gonna tell y'all reason why. I had a similar situation. Whereas, you know, of course, I got a criminal lawyer, right? Shit, everybody knows that. But the same criminal lawyer, I remember when I went to go do my time, before I went to do my time, as I was going through court, and yes, I had a paid attorney. And then he did all my paperwork right. He did everything, fought for me, got some of my charges dropped because, they try to throw everything at you when you go to jail. Like, they give you every fucking charge in a book, right? So then I had to, I had to sign for my time, but he told me straight up, he was like, I got you 2 years, but I had to give somebody else 5. So whoever that person is that got them 5 years, man, my bad. You just had to take one for the team. Because that's how district attorneys and lawyers work. When you got a criminal lawyer, he works with the DA. The DA's like, okay, well, we don't really want to give him a bunch of time, but we got this other guy that we need to give time to. And that's how they make deals. They might not tell you this, but it's true. Lawyers make deals with DAs to help both cases. That's just what it is, all right? And it was probably one of the person who had the 5 years, he was probably using that lawyer as a public defender. And that's probably why he was like, okay, well, this is my paid client. I'm going to work hard for him. But this public defender, I can use him as leverage. And that's just how it is, all right? So anyway, now go into when I got into a car accident after I got out of prison. And I called my attorney because I was on my way to my probation officer. And I called my attorney after I got into the accident. I was like, man, yeah, I got into a car accident. So he like, yeah, hell yeah, I can help you out. So I'm getting all this stuff for him to get, for him to help me out. And, man, he was not doing his job. I'm trying to contact him. Like, I lost I had an 86 Cadillac Eldorado on 22s. If I can show the picture, bam, there you go right there, okay? But if not, the picture ain't there, then oh well. But I bought that, I had that car, and I wrecked it, and I had pictures of it, and I went to the junkyard, and I took all these pictures of it, and I gave it to my attorney. He lost the goddamn file. He had it for over a year, and he did not turn it over to the insurance. So basically, they only wanted to give me $1,300 for my Cadillac. And I was like, man, this mug was in pristine condition. So then he lost all my files for my medical bills over that year. Man, this dude lost, he was not a insurance lawyer. Like he wasn't a lawyer to handle cases that involved injury and accidents. He was not ready for that, but he took it on anyway. And when he took it on, that basically messed up my chances to get the $10,000 my car was worth. I think my car was worth about $13,000, more than that actually. But I only ended up getting $6,000 for that car. You know what I'm saying? And I was salty because I paid way more into it. And so basically, right then, I learned that, man, I should have never used a criminal defense attorney for my insurance claim. Like, that shit, it made no fucking sense. None whatsoever. But me, I think I was maybe 23, 24 years old. I had no real logical clue of what I need to do. I just know I needed an attorney. And I didn't know how to look for one, or, and no one was there to show me. And then, but now, see, if somebody was around me that got injured in a car accident, I wouldn't tell them to go get a criminal defense attorney, because I know I learned from my mistake. You know what I'm saying? And the next time I got into an accident, I was quick to call my new attorney for for this type of shit. Like, after that, every time I got into a wreck, I called my boys, Greg Laird in Oklahoma City. Laird, if you ever in Oklahoma City and you need a lawyer for an accident, call Greg Laird, man. He got me everything. Like, he had to fight to get my money for my Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. And then, for the rest of the money, like, I had a big case, man. So other than that, man, pay attention to who you hire. You know what I'm saying? There's websites and there's so many resources out there for you to check and find a good attorney. You don't have to get the first one, okay? You don't have to take the first attorney you meet. You can vet them just like you vet anything else. If you need a realtor, the same thing. Vet them like you vet anything else. Even when you go in, like if you get a house inspection, you can vet them too. Like there's so many resources not to use faulty ass people on your faulty ass cases. Like if you use, man, listen, you are not finna let an electrician come do your plumbing. So don't let a criminal defense attorney handle your civil lawsuit case. Man, that's just simple and plain. All right. Man, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned, man. Smash the like button if you learned anything and you understood, like, man, this bitch really fucked up. Drop a comment. Let me know if you've ever been bought or paid for someone's services and they weren't qualified, but they took your money anyway and you had to double back. Like, man, it's out there all the time. So, man, don't double back on shit like that. All right, everyday people, thank y'all for watching. I'll holler at you. Peace.